Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is for the students of class 6 of I.C.S.E. board. The subject is biology and the chapter is habitat and adaptation. This is the complete exercise of this chapter. Multiple choice questions. Number 1. Put a tick mark against the correct alternative in the following statements. A. In a cactus plant, photosynthesis occurs in number 1 leaves, number 2 spines, number 3 modified leaves, number 4 modified stem. The correct option is number 4 modified stem. B. The animals such as birds have number 1 light bones with air cavities, number 2 solid heavy bones, number 3 heavy pointed bones, number 4 no bones. Correct option is light bones with air cavities. C. The biotic components of the environment includes number 1 green plants, number 2 animals, number 3 decomposers, number 4 all of these. Number 4 all of these is the correct option. Number D. The presence of hollow plant stems is a characteristic of number 1 desert plant, number 2 aquatic plants, number 3 mountainous trees, number 4 none of these. The correct option is number 2 aquatic plants. Come to the next page. E. Slow breathing is the characteristics of number 1 desert animals, number 2 aquatic animals, number 3 aerial animals, number 4 land animals. The correct option is desert animals, number 1. F. Diversity of organisms is found in different habitats because of different adaptation for number 1 average temperature, number 2 soil type, number 3 annual precipitation, number 4 all of these. Number 4 all of these is the correct option. Now come to the next part, that is answer the questions. Number 1 list any 4 abiotic factors which affect different living beings. Answer 4 abiotic factors which affect different living beings are number 1 soil, number 2 rocks, number 3 air, number 4 temperature. Now question number 2, define the following. Habitat and adaptation. Habitat, the natural home of an organism and its immediate surroundings is called its habitat. Adaptation, adaptation is the development of any structure or function in an organism which makes it more efficient for survival in a particular environment or habitat. That is adaptation. Do you know what is it in Bengali? In Bengali it is called Obhijojon. Now come to the next page. Question number 3, describe any 2 adaptations seen in desert plant. Answer A. The leaves of cacti are reduced and are in form of spines. They help in reducing loss of water from the leaves through transpiration. B. Cacti have long roots which go deep down into the soil for absorbing water. 4. Describe the aerial adaptations in birds. Answer. Question number 4. Describe the aerial adaptations in birds. Answer A. The forelimbs are modified into wings. The whole length of the forelimb carries long flight feathers. B. The feathers on the tail help to slow down the speed and also help in steering. C. The body of birds is streamlined, necks stretched forward with the head pointed in front and a narrow tail at the end provide them a sleek shape. Number 5. Briefly explain the term habitat. Answer. The natural home of an organism and its immediate surroundings is called its habitat. The habitat of any living creature should be a place where it can find shelter, food, water and suitable conditions for breeding. There are different types of habitat in which different varieties of organisms are found. These are aquatic habitat, number 2 terrestrial habitat, number 3 aerial habitat. 6. Give 2 adaptations in animal found in the mountain habitat. Animals living in the mountain region show distinct adaptations which are basically to protect them from cold and snow. Number A, yak has thick skin covered with fur to protect it from cold. B, the mountain goat has thick fur on its body including its feet and toes. These animals have strong hooves for running up on rocky slopes of the mountains. 7. How is a whale similar to a fish in adaptation to life in water? Explain any two features. Come to the next page. Answer. Whales are marine mammals. A. Besides fishes, whales also swim in water. Its huge body is also spindle shaped, that is streamlined. B. Its front legs are modified into paddles or flippers for kicking water and hind legs are absent. This is how a whale is similar to a fish in adaptation to life in water. Question number 8. List the environmental factors that influence a habitat. The environmental factors that influence a habitat are: number 1 soil, number 2 rocks, number 3 air, number 4 water, number 5 temperature, number 6 precipitation. Question number 9. Differentiate between an aquatic habitat and a terrestrial habitat. Aquatic habitat, it includes rivers, lakes, ponds and seas. Terrestrial habitat, it includes deserts, mountains, forest and grassland. Number 2. Example: fish, water lily, lotus. These are aquatic plants and animals. Example: cactus, mountain goat. These are terrestrial habitat, animals of terrestrial habitat. 10. Name any 3 types of terrestrial habitat. Answer. Terrestrial habitat. Answer. 3 types of terrestrial habitats are: number 1 desert habitat, number 2 mountain habitat, number 3 forest and grasslands. Question number 11. Name 2 types of terrestrial habitats with low temperature. 2 types of terrestrial habitats with low temperatures are: number 1 polar habitat, number 2 mountain habitat. 12. Complete the table given below. Write down the points in each given column. Answer. Habitat. Number 1 aquatic habitat. Environmental factors. Animals and plants living here have developed distinct features that enable them to survive in water. Adaptation. Plants. The stem is long, hollow and light and grows well up to the water surface. Animals. Streamlined body shape. Number 2 air bladder. Come to the next page. Habitat. Number B, mountain habitat. Environmental factors. Rocky land, snow and ice-laden regions are the main factors of this habitat. Adaptation. Plants. Trees are normally cone-shaped and have sloping branches. Animals. Yak has thick skin covered with fur to protect it from cold. Desert habitat. Environmental factors. Vast region of sand with high daytime and low nighttime temperature and very little water are the main environmental factors. Adaptation. Cacti have long roots which go deep down into the soil for absorbing water. Animals. Water saving methods, heat tolerance. Now question number 13. Describe the pollination occurs in Vallisneria. Answer. Vallisneria is an aquatic plant commonly used in setting up an aquarium. Vallisneria is well adapted for cross pollination. It is a dioecious plant where male and female plants are separate. Pollination occurs with the help of water and such flowers are called hydrophilous. Hydrophilous. Hydro means water and phile means affinity. It means affinity to water. The male flowers are very small and on maturity get detached. They float on the surface of water. The female plants bear female flowers that remains afloat on long stalks. Free floating male flowers pollinate the female flowers on the surface of water. Question number 14. The last question of this chapter. State the water saving methods in a camel. Answer. The camel is adapted to life in the desert in many ways. Their water saving methods are: number 1 little and thick urine. When deprived of water, the camel passes out very little urine and it is quite thick. Number 2 semi-dry feces. The dung passed out is quite dry. Number 3 perspires very little. The camel can tolerate high outside temperature 40 to 45 degrees centigrade. Its own body temperature can go up to 41 to 42 degrees centigrade, and therefore the need to perspire is reduced. Number 4, slow breathing. Number 5, water storage in muscles. Number 6, water from the fat of the hump. While starving, the fat is oxidized to yield energy as well as water. So this is the complete exercise. Thank you. Best wishes for you for your upcoming examinations.